Hey, this is Shellie with Who's Up Hutch, and today I have the voice behind the alert nows. If your child goes to a USD 308 school, you've probably heard his voice before. This is Ray Hemman.
Good evening, Shellie. How are you this evening?
I'm great. Well, we're not going to talk about work today.
Good.
So we want to learn more about you and your experience with Hutch. So we'll start off with a really easy question. How long have you been in Hutch?
My first day on the job at the Hutchinson News was Pearl Harbor Day 1981. So it's a very easy day to remember.
That is an easy day to remember. So is that what brought you to Hutch?
Yes, I've been working. I was a journalist at Coffeyville in Pittsburgh, and then I took a job with computers at Wichita for about 6 months. Didn't like the job. Applied at Hutch at the News because I knew a couple of reporters there, and got the job.
Awesome. So you've had a little bit of time to kind of experience Hutch.
Oh, yes.
Just a little bit of time.
Yes.
Okay, so what is your favorite thing to do here in Hutch?
It's the people. I really, I can't go anywhere in town. My daughter, who's now at KU, when she was in high school, we'd go to Walmart, we'd go to Target, we'd go to Dillon's, and I couldn't get through the store without seeing somebody that I knew.
Sure.
So the conversations, it was nice. I tell people this is the largest one-stop light town you'll ever be in.
That's probably true. We do have a lot of people here, and they tend to be very friendly.
Yes.
So we've already talked about what brought you here. What makes you stay here?
The job, the people. This has become my home. I was raised at Coffeyville. Went to school at Pittsburgh, lived in Wichita for a little while, but there's just something about the community that it's become home.
That's great. It is kind of a homey little town. I really enjoy it. So do you have any extended family here?
Not really. My kids now are both college age. My extended family is in Coffeyville, other parts of the country.
So close enough to still get to visit them, but far enough to be comfortable.
That's right. That's right.
So what is your favorite Hutchinson memory?
Favorite? I've got a lot of Hutchinson memories. It's actually a string of them. It's the State Fair.
Sure.
When I worked at the News, most of the years I was at the News, I was at the fair every day. And
tough gig.
It is. It's hard to understand though that the first 4 or 5 days really went quick. Those last 4 or 5 days could be a challenge.
Yeah.
But I loved it. My kids grew up going to the fair. So every year, I'm always glad to see it come.
Sure.
But having said that, it does change our community, so I'm glad to wave goodbye to everyone as well.
Absolutely. It's nice to have it here, but it's nice to see it go. Yes. So if you could change anything at all about Hutchinson, what would you change and why?
Hutchinson, I thought a lot about this. Friends of mine from out of town, we talk a lot about Hutchinson. The thing that turns them off to Hutchinson is its entrances. With the exception of maybe the north, coming in from the north, we don't have very aesthetic entrances to the city. At best, they're industrial, and some of them, quite frankly, are just pretty something of an eyesore. Yeah. Coming in from Plum is beautiful. It's a beautiful drive into the city. Coming from the northeast, particularly with the new 4-lane, will be wonderful. But some of the others, we've got something to work on.
Sure. That's something to let the community know, and maybe we can get it out there and get something done about it. Well, it's really great having you here, and it's nice to get to know a little bit more about the voice that we hear with all of those Alert Now calls. Thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you for having me, Shellie.